crushing it on Wednesdays. Do you hear me? Shut up, Nika. Let's go. Men's over there. Ain't different. Listen, it's women crushing it Wednesdays. OGs hooking up in the kitchen. Call it being range. Nika's opinions leave you kids days. Men's O's an unforgettable fighter. With a fist raised, we talking offense and defense. Cause if you get knocked out, it's all in a pretense. We put lights out like D10s. Christine, so pristine, you gotta respect the Queen's gift. Just sit back and enjoy the views. Opinions are plentiful, but it's for y'all to choose. Women crushing it Wednesdays. Let's get into it. It hit different.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Women Crushing It Wednesdays. Yay. How y'all doing tonight? Doing
you just the original thinker that I am. Just doing it.
The original thinker, that's right. The original thinker. You dang right. No. If you know, you know. Hey everybody. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Arte de Tere that did our intro video. Almighty Kane, who does that music. It's fire. It's so fire. And I want to give a shout out to my girls. Crystal's not here tonight because done some business. But Nika, my girl, you're here, and I appreciate you.
Yeah,
appreciate you so much.
Knicks opening day. So the NBA officially started today because the Knicks are playing right now. Go Knicks. So yeah, we're let me see the
That's
chat.
good. That's good. Okay, go Knicks. And I also want to shout out to our amazing chat. So tonight we're gonna have like a chat appreciation. So anything that you want to ask us, almost anything.
Yeah, because you open it up and they be like, Nika, what kind of panties do you wear? Like shit like that. Don't even like.
They will. Okay. Almost anything that you want to ask. Almost. And anything y'all want to talk about. Pretty much anything y'all want to talk about. Boxing related.
Not really a lot going on right now until like next month. Where we have the Tank and Jake Paul fight, and then we have Brian Norman and Devin Haney, and then we have what's the other guy?
Devin and who else? Yeah,
no. Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil's fighting soon. Yes. And then we have Michaela Mayer coming up too.
Yes. Okay, good. That's what I want to talk about.
Tell us about the thank you so much. Appreciate it. Tell us about the link, because Top Rank still doesn't have a home.
Yes. So she posted Top Rank posted that the fight is going to be live on Top Rank Classics, which is on Roku, Vizio, Tubi, and Pluto TV. So those are all streaming services which are free. So I was curious to see how they were gonna air that fight of hers, because they don't have like a home network right now. So I'm seeing some people kind of liking it that way because it's free and it's on, you can stream it, but eventually they have to let it somewhere, I would think, because that's not going to be too appealing for a lot of boxers to want to sign with them. And
that's true. I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do, where they're going to find their home. And I've been really curious too. I've talked about this before. Many Olympians, like a lot of them, I don't want to say that they've been disappointing, but a lot of them have not done the things that I thought that they were going to do. Some of them have been dropped. Some of them have been like suspended or whatever. And then they lose their home. Just kind of wondering, what they're going to do, how they're going to recoup everything. And like people like the amazing Christina Poncher, like has probably many opportunities to do other things, but I'm just curious to see, what they're gonna do.
Yeah, because you know what? I didn't think about that. Like all the commentators that they have, like Christina Poncher,
Mhm.
um,
Yeah, Timothy
and
Bradley. Well,
Timothy
he's making his
Bradley.
own commentary.
Tim Bradley's been
You see his
making a little
video.
bit of noise online, doing his little
Yeah,
videos. You know?
yeah,
He's like, this ain't stopping me. So he's been doing his little thing on social media. But
yeah, yeah.
they're not. I feel like I don't know how their pay is set up, but I'm pretty sure they don't
Right.
not making any money if
Yeah,
they're not broadcasting on the
yeah,
ESPN.
exactly. Andre Ward, there's so many, there were so many. So I just wonder, I know Andre has this thing that he's doing too in his podcast and stuff, but I'm just curious. But Daniel Gaylor said, best fight you girls have been to, mine was Holyfield versus Bowie. Ooh, that's a good one. Um, I've been to
I wish
most of the
I wish I could have went to a lot of those old school fights. I'm not gonna lie. I wish
Me
I could have
too.
old school fights.
Seriously. Yeah, me too. The best fight I've been to, man, I've been to a lot of good fights. I really have. Um, but I think the most memorable, the most fun, are
But
probably
it
all
was
the
a
Crawford
Spencer,
fights.
the Spencer, Spencer Crawford. It was Spencer Crawford for me. I'm
Just
not gonna lie
saying.
to you.
That was definitely the most to see my
This
girls
fight
and
right
hang
here.
out.
This fight right here.
Yeah,
I still have the
yeah,
poster. Mail it out. Oh my god, the post. I got this
yeah,
poster that so you can add it to your
yeah.
collection.
That's yes, yes, absolutely. Salida Promotions tomorrow. Okay, I don't know who's on that card till that night.
Oh,
So
Salida Promotions in Puerto Rico tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So
That's
Friday.
gonna be good. Who
Um,
wins?
but he
The
look at this one.
first of all,
With Buzz versus Boots. Now, come on, y'all. Come on. Because he just wanted to say because his handle is called Bud Smoke Canelo, so he already know what we're gonna say.
he already knows what we're gonna say. And honestly, like fight Boots for what? What's he gonna gain?
Um,
He's the king right now.
who's
I'm just
fighting
kidding.
tomorrow in Puerto Rico? I don't know. But
Yeah, who
I
is
see that
fighting tomorrow?
Amanda. Did we talk about this last week? That Amanda's fighting.
Yes,
It's
yes,
gonna
we
be
did
Puerto Rico. It's gonna be in
talk
Puerto
about
Rico.
that.
She announced it's
Yeah,
gonna be in Puerto
we
Rico
did.
in January. So yeah. Okay.
Now, I do have to give a shout out too because she did our video for this week, and she just, man, the WBC champ. Nobody can touch her. Nobody can beat her to date. Like right now, there's nobody that can beat her. And she always
Yeah.
supports, your girls, and we definitely support her too.
Yeah.
We support all women in
We are
boxing. We really
Tiara's
do.
here, and I want to know what's up next for her because they be ducking and dodging her too. So
Yeah, they are. They're ducking and
but I
dodging
do
her.
remember Sky
Yeah,
trying to say
like,
she want a rematch with her. Girl,
I heard that.
sit down somewhere. Sit
It'll be
down.
worse. It'll be worse this next time.
Yeah, it would be worse because this time, Tiara will even have even more time to prepare because she had just got out of a fight, and they
Yeah.
didn't give her not even a week. Not even a week. She went into the next camp, and then the fight was like soon thereafter. So,
Yeah, and she's
yeah,
already
if they
showed
have
the
a
ring,
rematch,
so she knows what she's gonna do.
they what?
And she shared the ring with her. Like Tiara has shared the ring with her. She's felt her punches. She knows whether she does power, and she'll be ready. Like, she'll be ready.
So,
Um,
nicest guy you girls have met in boxes.
nicest guy. God, I've met a lot of nice guys. What about you? And females. Who's the
Um,
nicest guy or coolest?
let me see. Well, I met Isau. He's very nice.
Oh, he's the best. No, you know what?
Crawford,
You might.
yeah,
So
he
might be
is
the
so
winner.
he is so nice, so nice.
Yeah.
So that's what I can
Yeah, I
say.
met a lot of nice guys. Love them all is probably the nicest one.
I know people might not agree, but I met Clarissa Shields and she was very nice to me. Okay, she was very nice
Wow,
to
I'm glad
me.
it was
But
nice
she,
to you.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have that much to talk about tonight. So if y'all don't have that much, like, I don't even know what we could talk about because we didn't have a list. Oh
Jamel
my.
nice. Yes, Jamel is nice. Tierra versus Meineke unification. I think Tierra deserves a shot at a unification. Like, I mean, she can beat everybody. Like, she really can. There's like nobody could beat her. Like, I really don't. I'm sold on her. I've seen her. I've been blessed enough to be able to do mitts with her. She has power. She has skill. The girl is everything. She
Oh, you
really
want to
is,
talk
and I really
about
appreciate it.
Chicken's fight? Cause she fought, she
Yeah, you
won
know
last.
what? Congratulations. Congratulations to Chili, really good. She did amazing. She did exactly what she was supposed to do.
A lot
She
of people
boxed
mad.
the girl. She stayed long. I know that supposed to win. I mean, even if you listen to the commentating, she was not supposed to win.
Hmm.
And she
I hate
did.
when the
Yeah.
commentating be doing that. They really be
Yeah.
like, they're not supposed to be biased or like, but they definitely we're not rooting for Chicken. So it's just like, damn.
No. She's not supposed to win. The whole thing was set up for her not to win. I mean, Crystal, she's very talented. And I knew that end up put a lot behind her. She manages her. She was not supposed to win. And she did. She did exactly what she's supposed to do. She had like 2 fights left with MVP, so that's one out of the way. She's got one more. Honestly, I can see them. They just I can see them putting Ebony Bridges in front of her just in case it was a
I
fluke
forgot
about
about that.
Crystal, which it wasn't. And then I can see them putting Ebony in front of her. And the thing
But she
is,
had a fight yet since she's had her baby, right?
no,
Oh,
but
okay.
they signed her, so she's got to have something coming up, I'm sure.
Yeah,
And,
so
and
I don't think they'll put her in there until she fights somebody else first.
I think they'll use Chicken to see.
Really?
They're not going to put
That's
her against the champion. Yeah, because they believe that Chicken's probably like the least dangerous. That's what I believe. And so she'll fight me. Crystal is better than Ebony. So if she did that with Crystal, what's she going to do with Ebony? So
hmm
they're going to be disappointed again. I'm putting it
See,
out there.
it is boxing 24/7 says I sat behind Nakisa and I could tell he wanted the other girl to win. See, like she had all the
Ah,
chips.
okay.
That's why, it was like that. It was like that in the other fight in New York when she fought
Yes,
Mio. It was you could tell
yes, both
everything was stacked,
times.
man.
Right. Everything
And
was
her
stacked
whole,
against
her
her.
whole family, Mio's whole family was pissed off, got up and walked out. The little girl with
The
her
whole
baby was
family.
crying, everything. And I was just
I
like,
think
damn,
all
that's
of Tokyo was
horsemanship, horrible sportsmanship.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty sure she felt great, proving people wrong
That's
and
crazy.
back in the
Oh,
win
Peggy
column.
Whitmore is fighting this weekend. We've had Peggy on the show. Okay, so definitely supporting Peggy.
Okay.
I have to this weekend. But yeah, like I said, she beat Crystal with ease, and she's gonna beat Ebony even like worse. So it is what it is.
Yeah, but I would think that they would want Ebony to have one fight before they put her in there. But I could see
But
what
like
you're saying.
who? Because like Chicken is the weakest in that weight division. They do. So like
Yeah.
who would it be? You know what I'm saying? That's why they're gonna, and they only have one fight left with. So that's what I feel like that would be her comeback fight. And then they had that little beef, at one time. So
Yeah,
they could build it up.
that's when Ebony was acting like she didn't know who the fuck Chicken was, and
Yeah.
like, oh,
And
you,
she
who
had a
are you?
baby
Who are you?
Bell,
No, I don't even know who
and
you
but she got the
are.
big belt.
And then she lost her
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. And yeah. So just I'm just predict. That's just what I think. That's just what I'm thinking. The way business is going. So
Oh, you
Ohio
know what
runs
I wanted to
boxing, my
touch on?
guy.
I wanted to touch on. You remember? So I think this was last week when I was skimming through social media. I had saw Michaela Mayer because Alicia Baumgartner was kind of like antagonizing her, saying she was gonna like I don't know if it was like the 1 year anniversary,
I'm
like
still
the
here.
I don't know
Oh
the
yeah,
date
when
of
they
the fight.
fought.
Like all week, I'm gonna remind her about like losing or whatever. So then, um, Michaela reposted her tweet, and she said something like, yeah, you're undisputed, because she had Pop Dirty on the next
Yep,
fight after her.
undisputed. Yep,
That was
yep.
classic. Hilarious. Hilarious. And anybody who didn't think that was hilarious, you're just a hater. But
No,
but
that's
you know,
hilarious because Michaela's gangster. Like you can't just talk shit to her and you think she's not.
yeah, she's not gonna say anything. So I thought that would be something that I would say. That's something that I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
That was funny to me. And you know what? I wouldn't match. Like I would love to see a rematch, but I know Michaela's bigger right now. Whatever. She doesn't have to go backwards, but I
but my thing is, when
yeah,
Michaela was asking for the rematch right away, she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it.
yeah,
And then she popped dirty in her next fight against a fighter that she lost to, her only loss.
exactly,
You know, I thought
exactly.
that was a clever comeback. And then I don't think Alicia responded after that. She kind of
No,
shut
she
her up with
didn't,
that one.
and she did, and the thing is, we all saw her, on the MVP card, and a lot did not win. Her performance was not that great, so I'm really curious to see how her next performance is going. I don't know. I'm
Well,
not sold yet.
this fight's gonna be 12 rounds, 3 minutes. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna be.
3 minutes exactly. So
I mean, yeah, I would
I
still
hope.
like to see the rematch too, but I don't think it'll be at the same weight if they were to do it. They'd probably be a little higher because she move up.
Yeah,
Then
I
I think
would too.
Alicia's moving up in weight in this fight because didn't she drop her belts and stuff?
Yeah, she
So
did. She dropped the IBF, I believe, because of the 3 minutes. Because they don't
oh, okay, okay.
that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's IBF.
Yeah, because I don't think I
Dan-
don't think that Michaela would drop back down to that weight because she's already comfortable in
yeah,
this
no,
bigger
have
weight.
to. She can do whatever the hell she wants to do. Honestly,
Yeah.
there's plenty of people that she can fight. Daniel, I think you win prizes. What was the first fight that got you excited about boxing? Mine was Holmes and Cooney in '82. Man, look, everything, the Howard Cosell, what was it, Wild World of Sports. Uh, every Sunday they used to have boxing on TV. I was right there front and center. I wasn't even allowed to watch TV at night, but I'd be
No,
sneaking
that
around
was
the
the only
chair.
time. That was the only time I was allowed to watch TV that late was when there was boxing matches. So that's how I actually
Boxing,
got in love with boxing. I would like get to stay up
yeah,
late on nights, watch the
yeah,
HBO fights. So
yes,
yeah,
HBO.
uh,
God, the
and that was in
best.
the 80s. Ooh, that was in the 80s. That was in the 80s,
Boom, boom,
long
Mancini.
many months
And
ago.
see,
You know.
I'm talking about the '70s. Like the first time I was really, really on fire about boxing, like I was like, okay, I want to be involved. So was the very first Rocky that came out. I think that was like in 1976 or I don't know. I'm aging myself, but I don't
But
care.
they already know how
Like
old we are.
that. Yeah, they know. But that I was just like, oh my God. I gotta have my hand in there somehow. But and it happened. So yeah, that
So
that
look, Ohio runs boxing. He says, I don't, he's talking about Alicia. He says, I don't like her
yeah, yeah.
because he has her fighting like Errol Spence, in my opinion. Ooh. Ooh.
You know what? My guy, so many people have said that. So many people have said that. And look, let me just say something from a
But
coaching
if
perspective.
you say it, you're gonna be a hater. They're gonna call you a hater if
They're
you
gonna
say
call
it. But everybody,
call
a
me a
lot of people that
hater
feel that.
against them or whatever. Yeah, they do. But let me say this as a coach, okay? So you cannot duplicate one fighter to fight like the next fighter. Everybody has their flaws, every strengths. You have to capitalize on the strengths. You have to disguise the flaws. You know what I'm saying? You have to take whatever's in better, and then the things that they just cannot get, you have to hide them. You know, so I mean, I'm not going to comment too much on what you're saying. Ohio runs boxing, but I will say yes because yeah, I already get it. but I
And
don't
you
care.
get like
I'm just
right,
being
you
honest.
really get the hater label, even though you're talking
And
about boxers like on a boxing
exactly.
show. So it's like
Exactly. The thing is this, I can
unless
guarantee you this. I can guarantee you this. I can guarantee you this. Anybody that I train, male, female, pro, amateur, they're not going to fight exactly the same because they are not exactly the same. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. Let me see. Daniel, Leonard and Hearns too was got me into it. My dad's friend had a good fight. Yeah, the house was pissed after Hearns got screwed. Yeah. I think everybody has those like pivotal moments where they were like, you know what, this,
I
this
love
is it.
this. I
This is
like
it.
this.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Uh,
Hey, PJ. Hey, we see you doing your thing, girl. Keep doing it. I
I'm gonna
love
leave
PJ.
PJ like I'm gonna leave Clarissa alone. I'm telling you
Yeah,
right now.
she's coming. I
Um,
don't have nothing bad to say about her anyway. You know what I'm saying? So PJ, she knows. She knows. But I love the fact we were talking about it earlier that there's a lot more like women and we love it. Like honestly, like we love it because um we want to support. We want to support women in boxing, especially those because it does take us supporting each other back and forth. Like I'm not going to support people that don't support me. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest. I'm human. I'm human. But we support each other back and forth. And I think that's very important that we do that because
you cross us until you cross us. Then when you cross
well,
us and
don't
you
cross
talk
it. And,
shit,
and,
then it's off with your head. And
and there's no
a couple of
reason
these
to.
girls
You're
have gone through that.
lazy. Yeah, there's no
But
reason to cross this.
you see, no. So today, there's like some guys in the boxing community. They just do not like women speaking sports or
Yeah,
nothing like that. Like I opened up
yeah,
my page on Twitter for like 5.2 seconds, and it was just like all I tweeted was, boxing Twitter used to be fun before until the weirdos infiltrated it, and then here comes this
yeah.
fucking weirdo doing what weirdos do. Bitch, what do you know about boxing? Just like
Yeah,
here, this is
that's
it.
who
That's
they
what
do.
I
Or
have
get in
to
the
say about it.
kitchen.
That's
Women
what I
don't
have.
need to be talking. Like
And then
I
he was just
forget.
like, go to the kitchen and make me a sandwich. And I'm just like, see,
Yeah,
this I always get tested. I always get tested. See, these people want to say
it's
this
true. No, it's true.
things in my face, and I bet it was a. I'm not even gonna say. Just you know what?
No,
I don't even. It was
you,
just. Yeah.
sometimes what I want to do, like honest to God, like some of these guys that say stuff like that. Oh, I don't mean to disrespect, but women don't have any place in boxing. I want to say, you know what? Get you somebody 8 years old, because that's when you can compete amateur. Somebody 8 years old. You train that 8-year-old. I'll train the 8-year-old, and let's see who beats who. I'm just saying.
And I
Sometimes I want to
guarantee
do
you,
that.
the guy that even said that, he probably can't even run 2 laps. But this is what their thumbs. Their thumbs are really strong. They talk shit with their
Yeah,
thumbs. All right, right after they pull it out their ass, they start tweeting,
that's true.
"Bitch, what do you know about boxing? Your mother." I was
Yeah.
the old me would have said your mother, but I didn't. I let it. I just said, no. Did I say something? I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing that the old me would have said. I did say something, but it was not. It was
No,
nothing
you
that
were
was like,
so good.
I've changed.
Good.
I
You were
have
so
changed.
good.
I have
Who's
changed,
been
man. I
getting
have
in
changed.
trouble? Who's been getting in trouble lately is D Style. He's on. He's on. Hey, D Style, what's up, bruh?
Yeah.
For the next 2 days, he's been getting in trouble.
Just write that sandwich with. I'm not making that motherfucker no sandwich. He's gonna get back in the kitchen and make a sandwich, and I'm just like, wow, this was all for me saying the old boxing Twitter was fun, and he was like, bitch, what you know
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
And it's just like, oh my god, I know. What I really want to
And
say is like, it's not. I'm not gonna say it because that's the old me. That's the old me.
I can. What is that on the help? The pie. I can bake a pie.
These motherfuckers. I know he probably can't even wash his ass properly. Calling somebody a bitch online. Yeah, see. Yeah,
Yeah,
see.
that's true.
Like the guys, they don't want you to say anything about any sports, really. any sports, but it's really bad in the boxing community. It really is. And I would just
It
love to
is.
see
It
something.
is.
I really wish that, like, as soon as guys start talking shit like that to me, that it just exposed their whole entire life. Like, down the thread, it's just like, oh, you know, he got
I
rejected
just
by a lady on 1985, or like, you know, his
I
mama
just
whipped his
tell them to
ass.
sit back and watch
I
me
would love to see.
work. Watch me work, bro. Watch me work. That's it.
And
Um,
also too, so I want to touch on this because I know some people saw it, me going back and not going back and forth, but so somebody, I'm not even gonna say the name because since they don't want to say, they don't want to give me credit for anything that I did. But there's like somebody. Remember when I used to do the boxing versus everybody? It was a really big thing on
yeah,
here, especially during
yeah, huge.
COVID. You know, and I had people debating, and it was fun. It was a fun thing to do, but then it got too crazy because the guys I could not control them because StreamYard wouldn't let you mute people. If you mute them, it would just unmute themselves.
Right, right,
So
right.
then I see
I remember you
somebody.
used to have like the little striped shirt,
Yeah,
and yeah, you
I
were
have
so good.
my Foot Locker type shirt, my referee shirt on.
Yeah,
I went all out for it. I made everybody a box rec. I made everybody a little like video. We did pressers, and
yeah,
then I
you
see
were
this
so
guy
good.
online talking about some. Oh, I got this idea. I'm gonna do like a debate tournament type thing, and you know, so everybody wants to like. Somebody used to do it long ago. If you know, you know. Somebody used to do it long ago. If you know, you know. You know who I am because you were on my episode. So don't, and you DM'd me and you asked me, hey Nike, I love your idea. Is it okay if I use your idea on my page? I give you all your credit, all right? And then his credit was, if you know, you know. No. And these guys, they don't like women, but they want to take their ideas, right? You know, but good luck to you because I have a lot more creative ideas in my head, and I'm in my 40s, so I don't give a fuck about doing
And
that
you
shit.
you are
But
so
it's just
creative,
fun
though.
that you guys don't
You're
want to
so
give the
creative.
credit for stuff that they do. You
You're
don't like
super
women,
creative.
and you all their ideas and everything. So it's just like, oh my god, these guys are so, people are so unoriginal. It's so disgusting how unoriginal people are. It really is. But whatever. Good luck with the show.
Ramirez Boxing said, "What would you change in boxing if you could? What would you change?"
I wish that boxers could get tested, like that there was a way to test boxers like frequently and get the results like right away.
Yeah,
Not
immediately.
like these fighters that get
Not
tested
after the fight.
pop, and they pop dirty, but you don't find out till after the fight. And it's just like, damn, you was just in there with somebody juiced to the gods, you know. So it's like it defeats the purpose of
Yeah,
even like testing the fighters. Like if you're still fighting a dirty fighter. So that's one thing I would change, like the testing. It's just they gotta get control of it, and to keep like and to punish people the same way across the board. You know, like when people pop dirty, it has to be the same punishment for everybody across the board, not, oh, you know, let me do a little community service here and that, you know, you just slap on the wrist. Like, no,
yeah,
it's not an even playing field. So
that's true. You know something that I would change is I would make everything like a tournament. Like I love the tournament style matches. You know, where like so at the end the best fight the best. They had the Muhammad Ali and then also they had the one recently that Turkey did. Oh gosh, I forgot what it was called. Somebody had it was just recent where in each weight class like the best fight the best, almost like the contender, right?
yeah,
But
yeah,
I would
that's why I
love,
love the show Contender. That was one of my favorite shows.
yeah, but
Yeah,
like
because
that,
I
like
feel
I would love it because you can't duck anybody. You can't, the best fight the best. There's no wrong side of the street. We're not working together. We don't like each other. It's like, no, this guy's gonna fight this guy. Doesn't matter who your promoter is, whatever.
like the
You
Super
got to
Six.
fight each other next. Like the
Yeah,
Super Six,
like
absolutely. That the Grand Prix, that's right, Daniel. The Super Six, yes, that is what I love. Like that, if I could change anything, I would make boxing across the board, like
I
across the
like this
board.
one here. It says extra round if it's a draw. So like,
Yeah, no, I
but
like that too.
yeah. Because I'm tired of these draws. Because
Luka
it's like
Boxing
y'all
doing a whole
y'all
lot
don't
of
want one
stuff.
man to lose, so you're just giving them a draw. No,
Yeah,
give us a
extra round.
Give us a winner.
I agree with that too. We could add another round to go 15 rounds, right? I mean, we know it's not good for you, it's bad for you, whatever, but we can go 13 if it's gonna be a draw. You know,
Yeah,
we could do that.
that's a great idea, actually.
D Style says, "Why can't I see Ohio runs boxing?" Maybe he's on Nika's page. Is he on your YouTube, Nika?
Um, he might. He don't tell me which YouTube they on, but he's on you. He probably on my
Oh,
page.
okay.
But I'm putting him. I'm putting the
Maybe
screen.
so.
I'm putting the. You should be able to see the comments on the screen though.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, that is what Zuffa's boxing is trying to do, but they're also trying to do a whole lot of other shit too. So
Yeah.
I'm
You
back
know.
and try to figure out what that is exactly.
So
I
yeah.
want to understand it. I want to understand.
Oh, see, OTX does overtime rounds.
Oh, I have not even noticed that. Really,
But
I
how
have
do they
not
do that?
noticed
Though?
that.
Do they like, they make the judges like tally up real quick and then be like, hey, you got one more to do because we don't have a decision.
Yeah, I don't know how they would do that because you have to whenever you get sanctioned, you have to sanction for X amount of rounds or bouts. So I wonder how they do that.
Oh, it says
Ohio runs boxing is that guy.
yeah. Okay. Good night,
Thank you,
TJ.
DJ. Thanks for dropping in.
Tonight
Appreciate
wasn't
it.
going to be a long show because we don't really have that much to talk about tonight. And
Yeah. We just wanted to shout out the appreciation for y'all because y'all I'm out of town working and I got to get up early. Alexis is sparring in an hour and a half away and Crystal has and Nika did too, but we say, you know what, we're gonna drop in, say hi, see what y'all are talking about, see what's on the brain, just go from there. We got some
so you want to talk about your fighters though? That want to name drops your fighters that won over the weekend in the tournament?
Yeah. So because I was traveling for the last 6 years with with Team USA, blessed enough to go, everywhere all over the world. And then after this last Olympics, I decided to stay home and start working with and then Daniel, our hubby and son enjoying Australia. So we will be going to Australia soon. Daniel, Alexis is from Australia. She had come down to train with me before, but because I was traveling so much, it was really hard. So then when I decided to stay home, she lives with us actually, and we've been training. And she's been here about 6 months after her shoulder surgery, and we ended up winning nationals. And she was in the Olympic Training Center
Oh,
in
that's right.
November. Yes. So, and then I have some other guys that I've been training and a couple. So it's great. Like, and then my guy Jay won, Sammy, he just won this weekend. My baby girl, 9, she did not win, but it's because she has a very Olympic style of boxing, the in and out, the side to side, making points. That she fought was just kind of like doing a windmill, and for whatever reason, the judges gave it to the other girl. But it's okay. We're not going to change our style because that windmill stuff doesn't work in age. And we start them young. But anyway, so yeah, they won, and I'm super excited, and we're happy that Chicken won being signed. We're Chicken over in South Park.
Texas Boxing Select. Wait.
Texas Select. Texas Select, baby.
Yeah.
Texas Select Boxing Club. Yes. So we've been doing good. I've been home for a year now, and we've been really growing.
Oh, you know
It's
what?
beautiful.
Kind of went a little viral. That I don't know his real name, but his I think his handle on Twitter is like Texas Runs Boxing or something like that, or Texas Boxing.
Yeah,
And he works out in your
that's
gym, and everybody thought he was Bud
Yeah.
because he looked just
Yes,
like Bud. I
Antoine.
was just like, hold on now.
That's Antoine. That's my
Yeah.
He came from Houston, came to train with us, and he said that's my guy. Yeah. Shout out to Antoine. Yeah, it did kind of go viral. It was so funny. The thing was like, even when I was scrolling, I was like, I had to like stop. And I was like, wait, that's my gym background. But
I was like,
that's Antoine.
I had to zoom in. I was like, oh, that's not.
Yeah, that was good. He's hella strong, and he comes and he's doing really really good. Y'all are gonna see something,
That's great.
but that's good.
What?
Yes. But you know what, guys? We love y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all for always coming every Wednesday. We're gonna have some good stuff to talk about, and but we just kind of wanted to, like I said, drop in, give our appreciation to everybody that day, and to my girls. You know, these are my ride or dies right here. So, Mike,
Quint.
thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you. We love and appreciate
Me
you too,
love Miss-
everybody.
So I
Yeah.
don't. Let me see what's my final words for tonight.
Yes, girl.
I tell you to drink your water, mind your business, be original, and if you're not original, give credit. Right?
Give credit where credit is due. There's pioneers in everything and everywhere. Absolutely. Absolutely. Is Nike is one that has some great ideas, boy. Ooh, she does.
They lucky I'm not in
And
my 20s anymore. Because if I would have been doing this shit like in my 20s when I had a lot more energy and I was more spunky, I really would have like shut shit down. But now I'm like I'm about to be 45 next year. I like to just be chill and relax now, like because y'all do way too much. Y'all
absolutely.
don't. People be like they really love to argue and like gaslight people. Because that guy today when he said bitch, what you know about boxing? That was back in the day. I would have told him to suck a dick, choke, and like did all types of stuff. But you know what? I was just like, oh man. And I was like, here, meet Mr.
God
Mutombo.
bless
I
you.
blocked him. And I was just like, wow, I've changed. I've changed. So
Yeah,
yeah.
like God bless you. God bless you. I want to give a happy birthday to my oldest son. Um, turned 36 today. I'm like, oh, you're getting old, man. You're getting old. But and to everybody that had a birthday today, happy birthday.
Also,
Um,
my friend Manushka, it's her birthday today too. Yeah. So
okay, so a lot of people in October.
yeah.
But happy birthday to him and everybody. Y'all have a great, great night. And we love to love you. And we Wednesday, keep it boxing, keep it classy, keep it respectable. Peace.
Especially when it comes to us. Good night.
Good night. Good night.